Damas caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. I had nothing today. How's it going, guys?
You were just thinking about it, man.
I'm sorry.
Good. It's going good. Better than last week, anyway.
I like it better.
What did I say last week?
What'd you say? Oh, you like it better
I like
when
it
he
better
doesn't say
with
anything?
nothing. Yeah.
All right. We have a guest with us today.
Wow.
You heard his, I'm going to move on because you hurt his feelings.
I actually did.
Speechless.
David, welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys.
Move up
Such
a
a
little bit.
surprise. Can you hear me well now?
I called David. I told David to come over to help me with something. I didn't tell him what.
Came ready to work.
Yeah, he came ready to work. He asked me, do I need tools? I said, no tools.
No tools right now.
But he showed up. That's cool. Now you know you can count on the guy.
Aw.
There you go. Hey, any carpenter work? Just let me know.
Not today.
Maybe after the show, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm just gonna have to take a picture of this because my wife won't believe me.
Yeah, where are you? I was recording a podcast. Yeah, right. Where were you?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone believes you if you're telling someone, you know.
Yeah,
No te creen. I wouldn't believe it.
I know she was like, he might have
It's
something
not
for
something.
you.
It's not something you just stumble upon.
No. Well, you did today, man. Good job.
Like,
Thank you
where
for
are
coming.
you?
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I know you haven't heard any episodes, and you claim that it's because you don't know how to work your phone. So we're gonna fix that before you leave.
I'm that kind of monkey that is still. I mean, I know how to make a phone call and send text, maybe an email, but if I need to get through a podcast and stuff like that, I'm kind of like lost. But anyway. So I guess after today, you guys can help me out with this.
Yeah, we're gonna set you up before you leave. So
You're gonna have to listen to this one.
to your episode when it comes out. On Friday.
Hey, that'd be great.
Bueno.
Bueno, probando 1, 2, 3.
Are we can still talk about the World Cup even though Mexico's out, right?
I mean, if you want to, pero
5 minutes. We'll go 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going on.
It's the biggest event
It's
in
the
the world.
biggest event in the world.
We're gonna do it. Hold on. Let me set the
It's
timer.
still trending. It's still trending on
Everywhere.
Twitter. Everywhere.
on everywhere. There's other things trending, pero
Like
te
what?
hablamos de otras cosas.
Like what? Oh, yeah. Timer started. So go. Thoughts?
World Cup?
Yeah.
A ver, so
Tu pinche timer,
Morocco,
man.
taking the whole thing.
Nah.
Morocco world champion. Okay.
Probably not, pero qué bueno que les fue bien.
I hope. I mean,
Did
I
you
hope
watch? Did you any of you all watch the game?
No.
I just
It was
watched.
good.
I just watched the PKs.
It was good.
I watched.
Man,
I'm sitting there watching it at work on the telephone. Así haciendo cosas. I'm like, I just can't.
Being productive.
I'm trying to be
That keeper's gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I mean, he did really well. They
And
were kind of like the who was the other team that sucks at PKs? Japan.
Japan.
They didn't kick him very well,
What is
but
it?
he still blocked them all.
No, the
Let me
keeper
tell you
was.
something.
yeah.
Japan is
Keeper
really
was
good
on
cleaning,
it.
so
They lost, pero limpiaron ese stadium.
Los van a extrañar de a madres ahora.
Yeah.
¿sabes?
I'm gonna be like,
now
fuck.
Who's gonna clean the stadiums now?
They're gonna invite the Japanese to the final, nomás por just to clean.
What are y'all doing the rest of the time you're here?
Hey, but like for the people going, porque like for example, I'd go for the group stages, pero también I would buy like I'd go for the final. I like to be at the final. So what do you do at that time when you're walking around wearing your Mexico jersey? Does it count?
What do you mean?
Like I'll be at the.
You
I
always wear a Mexico jersey, even if they lose. That's what you went there for.
wore that yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay, you're not at the World Cup, dumbass.
if you look at the stands, there's Mexicans and all kinds of different
You
people.
think you think Caramelo's still there?
Caramelo. Hey, I was paying attention to that guy the other day.
Yeah, he was at every game. They for sure they paid for him to go at every game.
I don't know. He was saying in an interview that he was on that this guy, I believe he's a jeweler.
a jeweler.
A jeweler.
I told you that last time. He's a
No.
jeweler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a jeweler. He got
No. He used to be
Jeweler,
a jeweler.
now
He's in real estate now.
now. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go. So now
No.
he pays for everything.
He makes bank.
He goes to
Little-
every game,
That's
even
what
all the
All the
friendlies,
friendlies and everything.
Yeah.
He's at every single game.
He's a real estate agent.
No.
No.
No, realtor.
Realtor.
He's in real
Yes.
estate. It's not a realtor, is he?
No. He's in
He's
real
He's
estate.
in
Isn't it?
real estate. That's a difference.
I'm looking for the word in Spanish.
All right.
Inmobiliario.
Okay.
Inmobiliario. So he pretty much sells everything, the whole building with everything on it. So that's pretty much what he does.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's how he makes the money.
He
Yeah, he
can
makes
finance everything.
So okay, yeah. You know what, Caramelo, you have my dream job, porque he's over there selling homes. Y luego going to every game.
He said that he could do his job from anywhere. That's why he's able to travel.
Yeah.
Six.
And there's a Caramelo Jr. now. You didn't see
but
that?
you know what? Also, there's one catch.
What?
Because right after an interview, maybe we saw the same one, Joe. So he was saying, my job, I can travel, I can do whatever, I can afford to buy whatever. But my worst fear is just to talk to my wife and tell her, well, we got to go to this place because Mexico's going to be playing. And I'm already buying all these. He's like, that's my worst. All the rest, I can deal with.
Bottom line is, doesn't matter what you do and how much money you make, you still got to deal with your wife.
Yeah,
So.
man.
What about Ronaldo, man? How you feel about him being benched? I know you're a fanboy,
he's being
so.
a little. He's being. ¿Cómo se dice? Like
A little bitch?
no, I was gonna say it. I mean, he needs.
That's
For
what it
example,
is.
like in the first game, was it the second game where like they gave him the goal, pero luego lo cambiaron and they gave it to Bruno who actually scored. Hey, at the end of the game, he was like, "Oh, I scored. It was my goal. Why'd you take it away? Whatever." It's like, come on, it's a team. You're winning. You're playing in the World Cup.
He didn't need that one anymore because he'd already scored the PK, right? By the time
Pero,
that came around.
o sea, nomás, he only cares about the records.
Himself. He only cares about himself. That's why I've never liked him.
I never liked him either.
I take that back. I liked him when he first started at Man U. When he first came over from, was it Porto or?
Oh, no, Sporting.
Sporting?
I don't
When
know
he
where
first
he
came
came from.
Sporting.
I got a question about that. So maybe that's, and this is just me. Can they claim more money because they're scoring?
I'm sure there's
bonus?
like
I mean, con every contract, dicen, if you score tantos goals in a season, we'll give you so much more.
well, he's talking about the World Cup though.
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know.
I don't
think
think
there are
it's a
incentives.
federation.
I think there are incentives from the
Yeah.
federation if you score goals, but it's not. He doesn't need the fucking money.
No.
Nah.
I mean, it can't be
Now
that.
with the contract he's about to get.
Yeah, no shit.
It's just the ego.
But look,
thing.
that for example, ahorita, the game they won 6-1, his replacement
Scored 3 goals.
Scored 3 goals.
He hadn't scored any.
No, he hasn't. Like,
Don't he? I mean, I think he scored one.
Yeah, but it was a
Oh, no,
penalty
he-
kick.
Yeah,
it was a
the
penalty.
PK.
Doesn't count.
And it wasn't even a penalty kick.
Penaldo.
Penaldo.
Chinga, güey. How you gonna talk shit?
El que dijo
But all of
que
us.
Put your phone down. I don't want to know.
Fuck.
put it on vibrate.
Turn it off.
Start it over, George.
Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos.
You got it down. You got it down. I muted it.
It only took him one try.
Hey, but you know what? That was
That's two. Sorry. All right. I'm done.
I was gonna say. Anyway, I think that was a good move because now, I mean, they won 6-1, right?
Yeah.
So he's fresh. So for the next game, he'll be 120%, I guess.
Who,
He still sucks,
Ronaldo?
I don't think he's
he
gonna start
sucks.
the next game.
He better not. O sea, like
Nah, he's gonna start.
He's Ronaldo, pero he's not playing well. O sea, he sucks. His time, it's over. What's his name?
Yeah, but
part
then-
of the problem is he doesn't try as hard. Like that, this guy was running after every ball. That's why he was there when the passes came.
Yeah.
because he's chasing every ball. He's like he wants the opportunity. Ronaldo's like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, even if they pass it over, like it's a little bit far, he still ran after it. And, Ronaldo dice, nah, déjala.
Yeah, that's true.
Que se quede.
En mis tiempos, I used to be like Chicharito. Metía goles con la nariz, con la nuca, la oreja, la pompa, la espalda.
¿Cómo digo que
Con chicha Dios.
le aplasta todos los botones a ver qué?
Aunque no lo creas, back in my hometown, there was a soccer team called Liverpool. Ahora también los tenemos.
¿Con ese jugabas?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And there was another one called Unión Apenas.
¿Yo no apenas?
Unión Apenas, because he was just barely 11, nobody else.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
So those
Hold on, time out.
there you go. That sounds really good.
New one.
A ver. Wait, it's okay. It's okay. They all know we're pouring right now. I thought you were gonna crack it.
All right, I guess.
Listeners, it's me ASMR.
Yours was a little better.
That's where it starts going downhill.
Y luego,
So, well, I saw Messi. Messi does the same thing, but the thing about Messi is like
Well, this is
he
intentional.
pulls people.
Yeah.
Like if he stays in one spot, he's walking. There's guys like
Chasing.
leaning that way,
Mm-hmm.
and it fucks with everything else.
He's pretty much an anchor So
I mean, it
everywhere
helps.
he goes, pulling people and
And
the thing about Messi though is that he never has been like a number. He's never been the striker. You know what I mean?
He's always been a right winger or midfielder.
Yeah, something. So you're not missing out on the goal scoring if Messi's not playing. Whereas Ronaldo, like if he's not doing well, they're not scoring goals because that's his only job to score goals.
Mm-hmm.
Messi's like he creates plays. He, like you said, he's drawing.
well, now he draws them. Before he used to work.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
but he did it from. He wasn't just sitting there waiting for the pass. That's what I'm saying. Like he did all the work, and he gave the assist, and sometimes he would score. A lot of times he would score, but
I don't know.
it's a different style.
If it's not Argentina
they
or
play
Morocco
different
que gane el Mundial, I want England to win it, the colonizers.
They're not gonna win anyway. They're fucking overrated.
It's gonna be France or Brazil at this point. Watching the second round games,
Say, yeah, France or Brazil. But we'll see.
they just hit their stride at the right time, and I don't think anybody can beat them right now.
I know you guys are gonna hate me, but man, I really like to have Argentina.
That's what I'm going with.
Normally we hate Argentina, but I kind of want Messi to win it.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
So that other day, I was just driving. Didn't get to see the game, Mexico Argentina.
What do you mean you didn't get to see the game?
I didn't get to see the game. I was driving.
What were you doing that was more important than watching?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
It was an estimate.
I took my lunch at that time. Oh, I know. Casey.
but I regret.
It's two-way.
Later on, I was just like, oh shoot.
Wait,
What did you
you
say,
were
George?
with us.
We were
What the fuck are you talking
We were in
about?
Mexico for those.
It's two-way.
I'm talking about the other game.
Ching out. So anyway,
That's the time yet.
and my wife called me. Well, I got a text from my daughter saying, Argentina 1, Mexico 0. And then my wife called me. She's like, hey, 1-0. Goal de Messi. I'm like, it's okay. I don't feel offended if it is my Messi.
You kind of expected it. You had to account for that. Like it had to be.
It's like it hurt. Luego dijo, fue Messi. Oh, all right, it's cool.
It's like I already knew
Something
that
y'all
was
don't know
gonna
about
happen.
David. He has a lot of Argentinian friends.
Oh, really?
Like a lot. Like he hangs out with Argentinians more than he hangs out with Mexicans. So
No, that's what I was
Sí, que si viera aquí loco.
No, yeah. Whenever, like, does it stick to you or like empiezas a hablar como ellos? Like, do you start talking like them?
he does it at work when there's none of them around. So
It's like his DNA now. No, I was gonna say el otro día. What was it? I think after Argentina played contra, who did they play?
I don't remember.
The other day? Hold on.
Australia.
Australia.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Before the game, I went to go buy a jersey.
The Messi?
Yes.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta. This is Messi. So it's like I wanted. Le iba a poner Maradona, but I was like, no.
Wait, you bought an
even
Argentina?
worse.
Yeah, I bought an Argentina.
That's I don't know, man.
I don't know. Should I burn it?
I would have bought Barcelona Messi.
Yeah,
Not
for
even
sure.
PSG.
No,
like,
look. I kind of don't like it
Argentina
either.
Messi. That's
Porque like the whole time I was buying it, I had it in my hand. I was
Weird.
like, my cousin's husband, Ivan, was like, ¿De veras? ¿Lo vas a comprar?
Are you sure?
I was like, yeah.
That's kind of that's a big admission, man.
So we kept walking around. We're looking around. And luego atrás
that's
llega
crossing
y me
the
dice,
line.
estás traicionando México. Like, damn it.
Pretty much. I mean,
And then so we kept on walking around. And he said it again. I was like, you know what? Aquí se queda. But
then you picked it up and then you bought it.
I threw it at the counter. And so
Charge this.
no, but we made a bet. So
Me a gift receipt.
if Argentina makes it to the final, he's gonna choose the other team. Y el equipo que gane, the other team, we have to burn their jerseys.
Whoa.
Damn.
he doesn't have the
Canelo.
jersey for the
Watch
other
out,
team.
Canelo.
Cálmate, güey.
Pero de Argentina.
Okay.
Perdón.
He doesn't
to
have the
David's
jersey
friends.
for the other team.
No, he's gonna get it.
So you're just gonna buy it to burn it?
He wants
Pretty
to buy
much.
France's. Pero
My dad hates France too.
France?
I don't know why.
Well, he doesn't like French people.
He doesn't like Mbappe. I'm like, what's it to hate?
I'm not a big fan of Mbappe. He's great. Like, you can't argue with the results. But
Yeah, but I don't know how he
there's
hates
nothing
him.
not to like about him, though. I'm not a fan. But anyway, what I was going to say is when we were the only way you can have a jersey from another national team, I have my friend Edgar, when we were in Germany for the World Cup, it was 2:00 in the morning. We're stumbling around drunk. We're all wearing jerseys. It's after a game. and he runs into this German guy, and the German guy's like, "Hey, you want to trade jerseys?"
Swap. Yeah.
They swap jerseys. If you swap jerseys with another fan, that's cool.
I'm sorry, I gotta burn
True.
it. You're right, I gotta burn it.
I mean, just return it.
La casa lo voy a quemar. No, it's going in the
Regresa la, güey.
trash. Nah, I
Hey,
can't.
Just make sure you didn't do that on social media.
Oh,
I just noticed there's like 40
Million.
boxeadores argentinos. They all jump right after Canelo, so
They all
be
started
careful.
coming out of the
come
woodwork.
on, come at me. Lo voy a poner. What's it called? Oh, David's friends. I'm sorry. If you're listening to this, I'm not going to burn it.
Oh, you will when they lose to
Yeah,
friends.
that's what I will. But anyways, I hope Messi wins.
We went way over 5 minutes. Anything
we
else
did.
y'all want to talk about? Hold on, I had notes on the World Cup.
You had notes.
Anything else?
About the World Cup? Not really. I
Did
mean,
any of the other coaches get fired?
who got fired?
Or like
No,
not
dude,
fired,
the
but
Germany. I think
not
they
fired,
re-signed him.
but like you know,
They're keeping him. This is the second World Cup that they exited in the group stage, and they're going to keep him.
Have you heard about the note about Neymar using substances?
Oh, no,
bullshit.
this no. Did you see the video?
It's
I-
doctored.
Yeah.
Huh?
The
What
video,
video?
all those videos are fake, man. I'm not saying he's not doing it. I'm just saying those videos are fake.
I just saw that video and I'm like, you gotta.
he's just
cleaning a booger.
he's
or
just not
something.
big enough.
For what?
I don't know.
For
What
cocaine?
kind of? Oh, that. Oh yeah, I don't know.
They show some videos where like
They're
his
talking
name
about, like,
comes up and
steroids
puts
or some
stuff up
shit.
his nose and
Yeah, I didn't see Ochoa before the Argentina game. He was all
yeah,
like,
they all
"Fucking."
do that.
Nah,
They
ese
put,
es el.
they
I know
put
what that
Vicks in
is.
there.
I'm just
Es
saying.
Vicks.
Yeah, pretty
¿Cómo se
much.
llama? No, es Vicks. Es,
It's Vicks Vaporub. Sí.
It's that. It's that shit that wakes you up or whatever.
yeah. Lo que son los
Bad salts.
gym
Salts.
Bad
Something
salts.
bad
salts.
salts. Bad salts.
I don't
AB thing, whatever.
Anyway, I'm sad that all the Asian teams are done. I was rooting for both South Korea and Japan,
Mhm.
but that's not what I was going to say. What the hell was it? I just looked at my notes. I forgot them. God
You
damn
can
it.
pull that out once
Look
again.
again.
I thought you had. What wouldn't it have on that phone?
Because this is the one I used for. Don't worry about it. Oh, people were complaining about Brazilians dancing to celebrate their goals. How do you feel about that?
What? Who? Again? Who?
Ooh, Qatar.
A lot of people.
Who in their right mind will be complaining about people dancing?
That's all they do. If they're not playing soccer, they're dancing.
So I don't remember who it was. One of the ESPN guys, because they were talking to each other, guy, right? And the host is like, "Well, how do you feel about Brazil dancing? Like, there's a bunch of people that have taken to the internet to complain about Brazilians dancing, especially after they're up 4-1. Why are you still celebrating the fourth goal?" And the guy's like, he's an old soccer player. He's like, "Man, it's whatever. That's what they do. They dance. They're Brazilian." He's like,
Exactly.
"We played him one time in the Copa America or in a qualifier or something. It's a South American player. It's like they beat us, whatever." And we were at the airport because we both had to catch a flight to the next thing. And we pull up to the airport, and guess what the Brazilians are doing? They're dancing. They're Brazilian. That's what they do. He's like, you want to keep the Brazilians from dancing after scoring a goal? Don't let them score a goal. Good luck with that. I'm fine with it.
Dancing.
It's the same
What the
thing in like
fuck?
NFL, all the sports. People always complain about the celebrations. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want them to celebrate? Don't let them score. It's that
That's
easy.
true. That's true.
But-
I mean,
But Alexi Lalas? No?
No, it wasn't him. It sounds like something he would say though.
there you go. That's why I don't like him watching anything in English. Any sports, it's just annoying.
It's the same in Spanish.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It was
Some
like,
of them
Yeah,
are.
it is.
Some of
okay,
them.
algunos, not all of them. Who
No,
are you
it's
talking?
the same.
Who's annoying in Spanish?
Well,
I mean, I don't really watch Spanish, but
¿cómo se
I
llama
know
el
they.
cantor? ¿Cómo se llama el güey?
Andres Cantor.
Andres Cantor is annoying now. Like,
Telemundo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about to retire as well.
He
Hey,
should
you
have
know what?
retired a long time
There's
ago.
a sad news about that.
What?
El Perro Bermúdez.
Eso
Chinga.
last World Cup, right?
Died?
he's retiring after this World Cup. Yeah,
Oh.
But just doing World Cups, huh? He's still
no, he's
doing
retiring after the World Cup.
what?
Se va la casitititite. Yeah.
Oh man,
How old is he?
Very, dude. That
Like,
dude was
over 50?
old when I was little.
Yeah.
Like when I was a little kid watching soccer, he was calling the game.
He just always looked the same.
Yeah, he's kind of like John Madden to a lot of people.
And-
Like for as long as you've been watching football, he was calling the games.
Oh really?
That's that guy. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about like Don Francisco and how he looks.
Oh, Don Francisco Rostractel.
Es
Whatever
pero,
that
el
name is,
chileno.
right?
I didn't know he was Chilean.
Alemán, and yeah.
Oh, he's German también?
Yeah.
Yeah, his last name is German.
Oh.
There you go. But better known as Don Panchito.
Don Machito. He just always looked the same. That's why, por eso I brought it up.
A los leones. What was the other character name? El Chacal.
El Chacal.
El Chacal de la trompeta. Yeah.
No, but yeah, that was ¿Qué pasó? When what were we just talking about?
The World Cup.
Yeah,
No, pero otra cosa.
dancing.
Oh, el Bermúdez.
Perro Bermúdez dancing Brazilians. And all
Perro.
that.
Yeah, other than that, what do y'all think about the World Cup? I mean, that's it.
I think it was good because
Man,
there was a
it was
lot of
okay.
surprises, and I think I was expecting it just because of the timing of it and how little time, like the break the players had, because it was in the winter, like right after or in the middle of a season, whereas it's normally in the summer when they're all off anyway or whatever. But I thought a lot of the not so good teams were going to have a better shot at it just for that reason.
Yeah.
We got a few surprises, like Morocco's still
Japan?
going. So
Yeah.
Korea.
That's it.
y'all do anything good last weekend?
No. To David?
Last weekend. Oh, man. You know how I have fun.
Como?
So I pretty much just get back into my shop and start building something.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you like to build?
He's a carpenter.
Oh.
Trade.
Carpintero.
Well, what's something that you've built or algo así?
My kitchen.
You built this kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
And you know what? Well, we built this one, about 8 years ago? Close to 8 years.
7 years ago.
7 years ago. Still good, looking really good. Just because.
Because I can't even build it.
By the way,
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I have a lifetime warranty. Because I know.
That's what I was
Every
going
time
to
something
say.
breaks, I call us. I say, "Hey, your shit broke." He's like, "It's been 5 years, fucker." Warranty's up. I'm like, "Bullshit, come on."
Just a few months ago, I replaced the whole freaking hinges. I'm like,
I already
really,
replaced-
Joe?
I
Come
already
on.
replaced
All
two
the
more.
hinges on the door?
I already placed 2 or 3 more. Replaced 2 or 3 more last week.
Oh, really? No, but
He's my only client that does that. Nobody else.
They all think about it like, "No, it's been a few years. He probably won't
Yeah.
come back."
Wait. What made you decide que querías unos, like, those, what are they called? The las puertas, the doors that you have there?
Saloon doors.
Hmm?
Saloon doors.
Yeah, the saloon doors.
I needed doors that the girls wouldn't break. So you can just walk into those and they don't break. But I built those, though. He didn't build those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
it's not part of the kitchen, right?
Not part of the kitchen.
So he walk in, he step in like nothing, and comes out with a hat and everything. Like, hey, howdy, y'all.
Where's my burr? No, that's what I was like. I thought about it. I was like, I never wondered, like, I wondered why you had it made that.
That's why. 'Cause
specifically.
if you put a regular door in it, it only swings one way.
It doesn't look cool.
It doesn't look cool, and like it's the laundry room, so you always have something in your hands. You can't really open the door, or you just walk through those doors.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
And I went with saloon doors because that room's not conditioned. Like there's no vent in there.
Uh-huh.
So if I put a full door, it just gets like
Hot.
with the heat and all that stuff. No, so I needed the airflow.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions regarding my house? You'd like to
No,
ask?
yeah. No, that was all.
All right, so
And the cat can open the door.
yeah,
Can't open the door.
he just goes under the door.
Can or he can't. Yeah, he just goes
Went to got up at 5:00 Sunday morning because Olivia had a performance at the Potter's House, which is a mega church in south of Dallas.
Ooh,
Oh, you went to a mega church?
Potter
Church,
House, is
yeah.
that the one on Keys Boulevard? And
That's the one on Keystone.
Let's go there. Hold on, keep going.
we did the fence and
Oh,
the
yeah?
and the guard,
Bridge?
guard shack.
Oh, okay.
The
I
guard
had to
check
stop
and
at
the whole
guard
fence.
check and show him my VIB parking pass
So
at 6:00 in the morning.
I used to leave on that area with Jorge. So we used to cross there every day. So, every Sunday or Saturday, they serve on that church. So you had to stop like 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes there.
Why?
Wait until all the people from this parking lot cross through the middle of the street.
This church is massive.
Really?
bro.
How long
Dude,
ago?
it's
Because they got the
They got the
city.
bridge now.
They got
They
the
have a
bridge.
bridge now. They have a pedestrian
Well,
bridge now.
Now they got a bridge.
Yeah.
But back in the day, in mis tiempos,
Right?
I was just like, Jesus Christ. And I don't even know if they believe in Jesus or whatever, but I was just like, oh,
I think it's a
please build the
non-denominational church.
bridge.
Yeah,
Build the
they-
bridge. And, oh my God.
Yeah.
They have that. Yvette thought the same thing because there's a whole parking lot across the street is massive. And when we pulled up on Sunday to drop Olivia off at 6:45, we didn't see she didn't see the bridge. I saw the bridge because it's a fucking bridge. But anyway, when we were leaving, we drove under the bridge. She's like, "Oh, they have a bridge." I'm like, "What do you think? The whole parking lot's going to cross on the street?" Like, I didn't realize they didn't have the bridge before. But
hold on a minute. Let me stop you there. So it was 5 o'clock in the morning. How sleepy you have to be to do not see that massive,
right? It's a bridge,
it's a mega bridge.
It's a big ass
You can
bridge.
ask her when she comes back.
I want to go look at this bridge.
She was sleepy.
Hey, we dropped her off, went and got coffee. The service didn't start till 9. I don't go to church. I think I already mentioned that I'm atheist, so it's whatever. But we got all dressed up at 5 o'clock in the morning because we were going to church. And this church is predominantly black. It's TD Jakes' church. It's,
where,
Michael
Irvin
dress up to go to church.
Irvin
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
So I got dressed up. She got dressed up, like whatever.
Going to a
show
concert.
up. And we had been there the day before because they had a sound check at the stage because this is a mega church. They have like studio. I mean, it's something else.
It's the real deal.
1, 2, 1, 2, Harry Potter.
Yeah. So we walked in the day before, and they have their whole winter wonderland thing set up, like decorations. I don't know what the George.
Hold on, keep going. Logo.
And I look over to the right, and there's this little room. It's not a room. It's just a wall, and they've built the room out of like white curtains, and they have 2 speakers and a microphone stand and a big screen in the back. And I'm looking at it. Yvette went to the restroom or something. I'm sitting by myself looking at it. I'm like, that looks an awful lot like a karaoke booth. But I'm in church. So I'm like, whatever. I move on. I turn around. I see their shop. They have a huge shop. Like you can buy,
Oh, the church on the name on the
like all
church
this
and everything.
It's ridiculous.
He changed the world.
Anyway, we pick up. We leave
He
Saturday.
did it.
Come back Sunday with our coffees when they finally open the church. We walk in and we get greeted by the nice man in the suit, the orange suit.
It wasn't the father.
No. He wasn't even there.
Orange.
Well, they don't have fathers. They have pastors or
Some pastors.
preachers.
Preachers, brother.
And I walk in and I hear the song.
What's
the song? It's the Christmas season. What's the song?
Oh, are we talking about that Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey.
And I hear Mariah Carey coming from speakers, and I look to the right. Sure enough, it's a fucking karaoke booth.
Oh shit! Somebody's singing it.
Somebody's singing that song, karaoke, 6, 7, 9 o'clock in the morning in the church. Yep, dude.
Who in the right mind wakes up and says, "You know what? Mariah Carey at church."
Who has a karaoke booth at church?
A mega church. I've never been to a mega church.
Hey.
Okay,
Come and join us at the Potter House.
So I sat there. I'm against mega churches because they're too expensive. There was too much money, and it's the people's money, right? It's completely unnecessary. So I was bitching the whole time, talking shit. I enjoyed the music because it's music and it's fun.
Wait till you find out how much
Don't they
that
have
guardhouse.
another big old mega church over in Polk?
There's a few here.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, on 20. I didn't know
There's
what you're talking
a
about.
huge one there.
Some in Plano, some in Dallas. They're all over the place.
They're the ones on the van, like the celebrities, no? Like,
Yeah.
like
Michael Irvin goes there all the time.
to that mega church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Cowboys go there, or the ones that go to church.
Don't they have a cowboy church?
There has to be a cowboy church all day.
Cowboy
At least I see that. Everyone that feels that it's kind of like a country guy,
Yeah.
right on a big old truck with a big old tires. Got
Just
they got a cross with a horse and a guy kind of like kneeling, and it says Cowboy Church. I'm like,
Wait,
okay.
it's in
not.
Midlothian.
Is it?
Yes, it's on 287. We drove by it once. I'm like, what is that?
it's real?
It's actually, I think it's called Cowboy Church.
We got to go to cowboy church.
That's weird.
I gotta look that one up. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. But yes, everything you.
What
just
if I'm a
described
rapper?
is right. They have a rapper church.
Rapper church?
Rapper
Yeah,
church?
you don't want
What
to
if-
know how much you spent on the fence in the guardhouse.
No, I don't. And that's what. So what I was saying,
It
I was
was
bitching about it the
crazy.
whole time because I hate mega churches.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then the service starts, and Olivia's choir sings 2 songs to start the thing, and then they're fucking done. So now we're leaving. But as we're walking out to go get the kids, the band starts playing. I'm like, oh shit, they're getting down. And they got dancers on the stage. Like, it's about to go down. Like, kind of want to stay now.
That's why I did the thing. I was like,
Show now.
You were doing
That's racist, George. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say that,
You can't-
but
nobody can see.
Yet.
Espérate, bueno, yeah. El logo? So there was. Did you stay?
That's all. I just felt bad because
You
I've been
just
this
stayed?
whole time talking. No, she had to get to her gymnastics thing. So
You should have stayed in sync, Jeff.
Yeah, I was gonna
no,
say.
I-
It's all.
I-
I've always wanted to go to.
and we had reserved seating too.
Eh?
We had reserved seating, 'cause we had that
Nah,
front.
for real?
Yeah, it was cool.
So
Yeah.
what kind of services they do? I know.
It's non-denominational, so they just preach and they talk about the Bible, and it's all everybody
talk
there
about the good
just to be
Lord.
really happy and having a good time. So I mean, I guess it works. Whatever works. I just don't like the amount of money that they spend.
Yeah, man. Just to build
Man,
that
it's
building,
over the top.
Huge.
Wait, okay,
It's
so
huge
what's
real
it?
estate.
What is it that you don't like about them?
The amount of money that they spend on the
Mhm.
churches because it's not necessary.
Anything else other than that at the church? At that church?
Well, that's my first time there. No.
Oh, that was the first time there? Oh. Yeah, I don't like
So
the amount of money they
while we were building that fence, you have no idea how many people stop at that church
to take a
to
picture.
take pictures
The kid.
every fucking day.
Of the church.
So the church or just
It's a
name
famous
or
church,
whatever.
man. It's the Potter's house.
Every
It's
day.
huge.
It's like the freaking what's his name in
Isn't it
Houston?
downtown?
No.
Oh, it's,
No.
it's,
What's
down south,
on-
south in Grand Prairie, basically.
Yeah,
You know
pretty
where Dallas
much.
Baptist University is?
No.
It's right next to it.
So they're both set into this hill.
Uh,
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
The area is really nice.
The university, it's towards the lake, and the Potter House is on the other side, towards 408.
408. Yeah.
so it's just called Potter House Mega House.
No, it's
Or
the Potter's
Potter's
house.
house.
Potter's house down.
Potter House Church.
Just the Potter's house.
Potter's house.
What?
Yeah.
Does it even have church in it?
No.
You just know it's a church.
And you're still not texting them?
Yeah,
That's the other thing
That's
I
how
like
they
about
Potters.
churches. They don't get taxed.
but there was people that would do that. They would try to get on. The security would stop them right away. That's part of the reason why we're building
You're
that
building
fence.
the fence, yeah.
And because they would just
Security.
walk all the
Police
way up.
officers
They would
stop
just
you
walk
when
all the
you
way
walk.
up. And then there was a few times where it was like crazy people.
Yeah.
Like
I can
they were-
imagine. Fanatics.
Yeah.
Like they were, yeah, they
I
got
know.
arrested.
That's
So, yeah, Olivia asked me afterwards, after we picked her up, like, why did you have to show them your pass to get in? I'm like, so they would let me in. Like, they don't just let anybody in. Because the church wasn't open. It was 6 o'clock in the
pretty
morning.
tight.
Like, why are you
Oh,
going
okay,
to
okay.
church? Yeah.
That's one of the spots that you don't want to be on a Sunday morning, just be stuck in traffic. Like, really?
At a church?
Yeah, they got,
That
how do
not
you
that
call
one.
this traffic control on 408 on Sundays?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's much better now that they have the bridge. So it's really not that bad. Some people still do cross. Like, if you're in a wheelchair, you're not going to walk up the bridge or whatever, but it's not as bad.
I'm not talking about the bridge. I'm talking about when you get off 408. Because if all these people wait on the traffic light, the amount of cars can
yeah.
run all the way on the highway.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's
So
Yeah.
we
massive.
left
It's a lot of
from
people.
there to go to Rockwall because she had a gymnastics meet over there. And when you go to Rockwall, you drive by Lake Point Church, which is another freaking mega church.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. But there it's on the service road. So the service road is backed up to like as far as you can see. It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
That one's in a bad spot.
Yeah. At least the Potter's house is like out in the middle of nowhere by itself. Like the traffic that's there is just for them.
Yeah.
Over here, the one in Rockwall is like in the middle of everything. So if you're going to the store, if you're going to breakfast, if you're going to church, anywhere you're going, you're stuck in that traffic.
man. But let me tell you, there ain't no worse traffic than La Pulga in El 175. Just trying to get there on Sunday.
You gotta get there. You gotta get there early.
Have you seen that line?
I've seen the line, yeah.
It happens that I was working on somebody's project over in Scurry, and every Sunday I was going through there. So to go over this place, right, you get off on whatever that combined road is.
Yeah.
So you get on the road. Then this thing goes all around on a freaking U-turn because there's no way you can go across.
Yeah.
And both of them lines are full of cars. I mean, then on your left, you see this La Pulguita, and there was
It's
this
not
one
even
guy
that
asking,
big.
No.
Is that big?
How
Is
can they fit all
is
those
this
cars?
a Seagoville one?
Yeah,
Seagoville?
Seagoville.
Yeah, okay.
It used to be,
Yeah.
no.
If
but
you
it's-
don't know what a pulguita is, it's a flea market or a swap meet or whatever you call it, but it's all it is. And it's on the side of the highway. So the service road backs up because people have to pay to get into the parking.
$5. And you have to have that cash.
So little story about this.
Yeah,
that
no Venmo.
thing
¿Qué pasó?
that Yvette, my wife, her dad likes to claim. He used to drive for waste management, right? And he would pick up their dumpster. And he knows the guy that owns the property. Yeah.
Okay.
And one day he pulls up and he's like, "Why don't you charge people to park here? Like he could make so he's the reason these people they make more money off parking than they do renting the spaces out.
You're
Damn.
You know what? He gave up the idea. He's supposed to buy the property next to it and just build the parking lot. Man,
Yeah.
that would be genius.
and charge everybody. But no, they park on in the grass, no?
Yeah, dirt, grass, whatever's there. It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
Yeah,
I've
why
only been
waste
there
your,
twice, but-
why waste your money on the parking lot? Just
Man, let me tell you something. It has been quite a while since I went last time. So it took me like 25 minutes just to park my truck, and maybe another 5 to get from my truck to the La Pulguita. A lot of traffic, and also terrain back in that day. It was just like how do you call that? Like whenever they scratch all the paving of a highway, so all the milling, is that what they call them? Milling.
Sure.
I believe. Well, it's pavement pretty much. It's all dry and rot. So they just store it there.
oh, okay.
So it's not a flat surface, right?
Doesn't see.
Yeah. So see, if you go in high heels, be careful.
I didn't
No, I mean,
I haven't been there in a long time. It's been a while.
I went there because they told me these hot dogs. What? There was a guy making hot dogs.
Sound like George right now.
Well, it was really good.
It was worth it.
So they wrap it with bacon all around, and luego le ponen un chilito, pero how do you call that?
Toreado.
Toreado a la mitad. I mean, I don't really like a lot of spicy stuff, but that one it's really good. That's the reason why I went, and it was really good. And then we end up buying all kind of good stuff.
I'm gonna end up going just for that.
Just for the hot dogs.
It's whatever. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Report back next week, George.
Yeah.
I'll report.
That's all.
No, but it's only Sundays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who plays Sunday? Nobody, right?
I don't know. I haven't kept up.
Somebody does.
No, it's gotta be 4 games in a row, right?
Penas.
It's the most important. Friday and Saturday. So no, nobody plays Sunday.
Oh, there's 2 games
There's
Friday?
2 games Friday and 2 games
Saturday?
Why didn't they just do Saturday, Sunday?
Because they don't care about us.
Qatar.
Yeah.
That's why. But anyways, so I'll report back with the hot dog taste.
Man, it was really good. I'm telling you.
All right, so let me continue with my Sunday.
Oh yeah. Perdón.
So we left the church. Unfortunately, I had to leave. Came home, changed, had breakfast. Then we hit to Rockwell, drive by Lake Point, complain about that traffic. Got to the gymnastics place like super early. We're an hour before the thing starts because the coach had told Yvette, you need to show up early because all of those parents try to take the good seats. And I'm like, what do you mean those parents? She's like, the ones that always like, because when you go to practice, they have this room upstairs that you can watch them practice, and it's real small. So you can only see them from certain spots, and they're always there. And they take up all the spots. So you can't ever see your kid. So we show up early, an hour early, right? We walk in, and we get like the last 2 chairs on the front row because the rest of it's already filled with those parents.
Yeah, those parents.
Have you, you experienced this, Adrian, I'm sure, with the soccer, all the soccer stuff.
Yeah.
I like to call them stage moms because they can't all be like, there can't be a name for all of them. But they're stage moms. They're the same thing. Like whatever their kid is doing, they're all about it. Like they know more about the sport than the coaches do. And they keep track of everything their kids does. They have like a spreadsheet with their scores. And they hire all these private coaches to work on these specific skills. And they're like front and center at every practice, at every meet. They know every team member's name. Like, man, don't you all have a life?
No.
Like, what the hell?
Okay, so, but I think your Yvette asked me to take Olivia to her.
Oh yeah, you've taken her
to her gymnastics one day.
But this was when she was here at ASI.
No.
Did the Rockwell?
To the other one on the Rockwell. Yeah, next to the
Rice.
Yeah, next
soccer.
to soccer. Yeah. So me and Priscilla took her, And so she's telling me about all this stuff. Vamos llegando y Olivia's like, oh yeah, so there's a room upstairs. You can watch us. It's like, you want to stay for a little bit? I was like, okay, sí, está bien. Let's go. Whatever. So she's like, oh, just park here, whatever. So we park, we go up. People are getting there. And so we're walking in and like they tienen la tienda ahí where it's all gymnastic stuff. Y luego like soccer stuff. And so we're like, she's like, okay, well, I'm going to go this way. You just go up the stairs. I was like, all right, cool. We'll see you. And so we go up the stairs. Yeah. And we walk into this dark room. Yep. There's just people standing around, just sitting around como dices, in the front row. And so we're like, okay, so should we find a seat or somewhere? It's like, there's no seats. So where are we going to sit?
Yeah, you can sit at the table, but you're not going to see anything.
So we got close to like the window, but to see if we can find Olivia. So we find her. And while we're looking, I'm looking at this lady and she's like, just taking marking notes. Down. Yeah, taking notes. Anotando like,
really?
Yeah, she was like taking notes.
Serious, man. When I took her to that thing in Houston, I told you, this is a huge, like, just a clinic, right? And it's people from all over the country. They don't know each other, but it's the same parents. Like, when I got there, Olivia was on time.
Yeah.
The room was packed. The front row was taken because it's the same thing upstairs window. Yeah. You look down. And they're all talking to each other like they know each other. They're discussing, like, what their kid needs to work on, their scores. I'm like, I'm just here for the coffee.
Dale, Olivia, tú puedes.
Eso chingona.
Serious, dude. I can't.
Shit doesn't flip. Eso, mija.
It's here for the
I walked out. I was like, so is this what a cult feels like?
Yes, that's what it feels like. I swear, the first day I got to the Houston one, I thought all those people were like locals and their kids just signed up for that clinic and they all knew each other because of the way they were talking to each other. It wasn't until like I came back in the afternoon to pick her up because I left. I dropped her off. I watched her for like 10 minutes from the back and then I left.
Just like, really? I need to be here with this.
I came back 8 hours later and picked her up and they're still sitting there. Like these people bring their own chairs to sit in the front, you know?
Damn.
And they're saying, all right, well, goodbye. And I caught some of them talking. They're like, well, where are you from? And they were like from everywhere in the country except there. So they didn't know each other that morning. But they were talking like they were BFFs. Wow, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, let's trade stats.
They're all going to make it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Olivia's going to make it. I don't know what they're talking about. You don't even take notes.
She keeps saying she's going to go to UCLA. I'm like, maybe I need to get her to another level. I don't know.
You need to start taking notes. You're trading con las moms allá.
Yeah, there you go. You're going to be like, okay, Olivia, minute 5, second 26.
Maybe I'll just pay one of them to like take notes and shit and let me know what Olivia needs to work on.
Va a llegar un día that someone's going to come with their coffees. It's like, Joe, here's your latte.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what they were doing that in Houston. It was crazy, dude. They were like, here's your coffee. That's why I thought they knew each other. No, they just
met each other.
Yeah.
It's kind. It's kind of some people. You know, like, hey, I'm going to get a coffee. You want some?
I don't talk to anybody.
Who are you? Flip off. Yeah.
It's easy. No, whenever you see someone part of your cult, you know, hey.
It's like the Jeep wave, you know? Like
exactly like that.
The Jeep.
One of those Jeeps.
Hey. Love and peace, brother.
Right axle's fucked up. Yep.
Low and slow, brother.
So, actually, something I want to actually bring up, porque, like, for example, with Olivia, I was thinking about it, and you, do you believe that you see the world better than your daughter?
What do you mean better?
Not better, like, do you feel like you have a better sense or feel like you know better than her?
And she's 10, I would hope so.
No. But I mean, okay, let's not say your daughter, but Leslie, for example.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going at is like, for example, your parents back in the day miraban the world or something different than what you thought of it. Do you believe they were good in la manera que lo miraban, like how they saw everything and they were like trying to put it on you?
I'm gonna need you to rephrase your question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your initial question was, do I think I know better than Olivia? Yes.
Yes.
I think I know how the world works better than my kids do. Both of them, regardless of how old they are, because I'm older. I've been around a lot longer.
Mm-hmm. And you know better than your parents.
More. And I also know better than my parents now. Not when I was a kid, obviously.
Do you think that Leslie and Olivia will get to that point? Donde...
I hope so.
That's pretty much what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a saying in Mexico. Well, not just in Mexico, right? But we always say it. El alumno tiene que superar al maestro,
Right.
el alumno supera
Sí.
something like that. So I guess that's pretty much how they go.
That's the goal. That should be the goal.
Student
should be-
becomes the master.
So
Sound
there
like
you
that.
go.
Sound like that.
en inglés. So there's never been a part o donde digas like, oh, Olivia might know a little bit more than me in this sense.
For sure.
Yeah.
About certain things.
Or what about like, okay, certain things, or like, for example, one thing I won't bring that up, but it's like how our parents, for example, my parents miraban a otra gente, other people in like
Other races?
other races.
Yeah. Our parents are
That-
racist.
Yes.
And it's what it is. Mexicans are racist.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
Adrian, you can be the PC one this week. It's cool.
I'm not racist. I hate everyone.
I hate everyone equally.
Equally, exactly.
We just hate stupid people. But anyways, yeah,
But
that's
that's why I meant I needed you to rephrase your question, because that's not. I mean, that is a
It's 'cause it's
worldview.
broad,
It is a worldview. It's but that's more specific.
yeah.
I thought you were asking about like,
and
which is something I wanted.
how to
talk
tie your
about.
shoes or whatever.
No,
No,
Like,
no.
Do you
that's
think? Do you think everybody should go to college?
You guys are sounding like Kanye right now.
We're not gonna talk about Kanye anymore. But goddamn, that dude is.
I mean,
That's
you're
fine.
talking about all Mexicans. Anyways, continue.
We are racist.
Hey, we're all Mexicans, right? From Mexico all the way down, we're all Mexicans. And a small portion of Puerto Rico as well.
No, I refuse.
not- I did not know that.
Why a small portion?
Because that's what they call them. If they do speak Spanish, they're Mexicans.
Because of Luis Miguel.
Okay.
Pero Luis Miguel es mexicano, güey. El sol de México, güey.
You know he's Puerto Rican, right?
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, ¿en serio?
Sí, babito, si no sabía.
El sol de México es puertorriqueño.
Luis Miguel.
Puertorriqueño, yeah.
Acho, sí lo es.
You made about Puerto Ricans también.
¿Te lo imaginas que cantaran Puerto Rico?
Wow.
Si tú supieras lo que yo te di por ti. Si no supiste amar, ahora te puedes marchar, chica. Chacha. Cabrón que me ha salido.
Was it como, who's that singer? Como, was it Ricky Martin? No, he's
also
He's
Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican.
he's going.
Chayanne también, güey.
What? Okay,
You know that?
I didn't know that. I
Let's
didn't
move
know.
on.
But don't worry about it. Vicente Fernández sí es mexicano.
Ah,
So we're
eso sí,
good.
no,
There you
no
go.
me vas a salir con he's Puerto Rican también, no Cuban. No.
Anyways, where were you going? I interrupted.
Shit, I don't remember.
About
What the parents were expecting from us.
Well, you're
Well,
about to
no,
say
You're
something.
talking about the things that they teach you. I'm talking about the things that they know about the way the world works.
that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
So what was your question, or what was, because you said you wanted to talk about it, or that was something you wanted to talk about?
oh, college.
Oh, college. Do I believe
Everyone should go to college.
to experience it for, like, even if it's a community college?
Yes
okay,
or no?
well, that's okay.
Yeah, even if it's community college, like, to experience that a little bit. You know what I mean?
What do you really
I don't-
experience? Community
so
college
yes.
is like high school.
It's exactly, community college is exactly the same, but it's a little bit different. I don't know. I feel like you're managing in different time and your work y todo eso, pero no, I don't believe everyone should go to college.
Just say yes.
Well, I do for experience, but if you don't want to, yeah, don't go. Porque and nowadays, you don't need a college to have a high paying job. Porque como dicen, it's like people don't look for the paper anymore.
Well, it used to be a privilege, and now it's not.
It's an option.
No, now it's a
enough.
privilege. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It used to be inexpensive.
Wait, you saying
Not
it used to
just
be an
anybody
option?
can go to college.
So it used to be an option?
Did you say an option or a
No.
privilege?
Privilege.
Right.
But now it's an
It
option.
used to be a
Now
privilege.
it's a privilege
So it used to be an option.
Why is it a privilege now?
because it's fucking expensive.
That's true.
There's more. There's more than privileged people that go to college now than there was before.
Yeah, but it's still expensive.
Yes,
I
but
get what you
it's-
mean, but
Okay,
it's still
it was
expensive.
expensive before, and
No,
it's
it
expensive
wasn't
now.
It wasn't expensive before.
To who?
To anybody.
What are you talking about?
College was not expensive before. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, then we probably don't I don't know. We're not on the same page. I feel like it used to be privileged and you had to go to college, and that's how you got the high paying jobs that are privileged jobs.
Yeah. Everything.
Now
everything
I feel like more people. Now I feel like more people are in college. So now there's different ways to get those same people that they want in those positions to those positions. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Yes, everything you just said is right, except for the fact that before, college was inexpensive. Anybody could go to college if you really wanted to. Because if you compare it to what it costs to go to college now, even with inflation included, college was nothing back in the day. Now it's a business because of what you just said. Everybody thought we got to go to college. So more people started trying to go to college, and it became a business. And so the prices went up for no fucking reason. And now more people go to college now, but they're all in debt.
Yeah.
Whereas before, people would get out of college and they were done. They had to work to pay for it. But you could get a job and pay for college. It wasn't a privilege. Like, you could do it. Anybody could do it if they really wanted to, if they had the grades and all that stuff. Now you need to have good credit to go to college because you got to pay for it somehow, and you ain't going to pay it out of pocket. Unless you go to
unless you get a community.
I don't have all my facts. I don't have all the information, but I still feel like before you went to college, you were going to get the job that was
I'm not debating
slated for you.
That is
and
true.
Only those people went to college. And now it just feels like there's more.
There's more college graduates than there are jobs now.
There's more what's it called scholarships and all kinds of stuff that get you programs that get you to college. So it's not just a select few. It's kind of grown. I don't know.
Why do you think that the whole student debt thing is like a big, huge deal? Because literally everybody that gets out of college right now, 90% of those people are in debt.
Oh, I get that.
That wasn't like that before. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? That's the reason why I'm staying away from college. I don't like debt, dude. You know,
that's gay. College is my thing.
Well, I mean,
even not that long ago.
I just feel like
I know I'm old.
Well, who's in debt though? Who's in debt?
What do you mean? Who's in debt?
Students.
Who's in debt?
People that you know?
No, like just who's in debt
people
that
went
going to college?
People that go to 4-year universities come out of there with
who? Like right now?
Yes.
Okay, the people that don't have the money. The people,
right?
So the people
now
that
it's a privilege.
Not if they're going.
Who's they?
The people that can afford it.
They can't afford it. That's the problem.
I know. I'm saying there's people that are in college that don't have to worry about it because it's paid. It's done. Like they don't have to. They don't leave with the debt.
Who?
The people that have the money.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the name of this?
So your problem is with the word privilege.
There's a guy that has a little bit of money.
There's a little bit of money. Trump.
A lot.
He's not in debt. Well, maybe right now with taxes and all that.
He's with those cases.
Yeah.
And
but all right, for both of you, there is no B in the word debt.
Debt.
It's just debt. No B.
DET.
Even though there's a B there.
Sorry, you're debt.
It's just debt.
Debt.
Fuck that.
I heard that B.
Knife.
There you go. Just I went to college to learn that, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's too much. That's why I didn't go either. School of Hard Knocks.
I'm working right now with a bunch of guys that are coming out of college, right? And that's what I heard. And I'm pretty much just listening to those guys because they're talking about, I went to this college and blah, 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 blah. And most of them are paying right now. I mean, out of their check every freaking month, they're making a payment.
And they're big payments too.
Yeah. So
anyway, the question was, is it for everybody? So,
I don't think it's for everybody. No, it's
so
it wasn't for me.
So your kids, when you have kids, are you going to make them go to college?
If they want to.
You got to make them. You can't really make anybody do anything. Are you going to strongly encourage that they go to college?
I'm strongly encouraging not to, but I'm trying to figure out a way to, like entrepreneur kind of stuff.
For me, it's just
that's what I'm.
But that's also not for everybody.
Entrepreneurship.
No, there's people that have to go to college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you got to kind of feel out your kids.
No, I mean,
yeah.
So it'll be like, man, you're That.
There you go.
And I was like, oh, ¿quieres ir to college? Well, you're going to have to pay this much after, so.
Well, I'm telling them they really have to be good at a sport.
Yeah.
So,
You got to get a scholarship.
Is that what she's playing? Soccer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd just be like, see, if they one day bring it up, oh, quiero ir to college, I was like, all right, cool. I'll have some money set aside for them to get and eat. But if not, it's like, all right, that's
What are you gonna
my
do with
man
the money
cave.
What are you gonna do with the money if they don't want to go?
My man cave's going to get built. Weapon me, plasmas all over.
See, it's right now. My daughter, she's 13 years old, and she's thinking about that now.
She's getting close.
Yeah, she's getting closer. She's like, hey, so I'm going to go to high school and blah, 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 blah. But I want high school that it's also, how do you call that?
Prep school?
A prep school, yeah. So she wants to be something related to health. All right.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking right now. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, I'm going to have to sell my body in a corner, I guess. Piece by piece. I don't know what am I going to do. I'm going to have to build a lot of cabinets, I guess.
Well, she doesn't play any sports, huh?
It's like a
she
6
used to
to
play
8 year
soccer.
school.
Does she listen to podcasts? Because so are you encouraging her or no más? Like,
No, I'm pretty much just neutral. I'm like, if you want to go, yeah, I mean, I'll support you. But if you don't want to go, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make your living out of anything on these days, right? There's people like, we were talking about that just a while
There's
ago.
people like us.
Yeah. And there's people like Caramelo, right?
no.
He's in on the game and he's still making money.
Before you told me lo que hace Caramelo, I thought he was like, I don't know, drug dealer or something. I didn't know what he was. I didn't know what he was.
I thought for a reason, just going back to that subject, that he got some kind of sponsors.
Oh, yeah, eso también.
Like somebody's sponsoring this guy just to go everywhere. Because everywhere he goes, every time they turn the camera around on 360 or whatever,
Right
there's
there.
that guy.
Ahí está.
Caramelo. Yeah, chinga ese güey.
I was like, ese güey,
So,
putas hace?
y luego, what were you saying?
So, and then we got naked and went. No, never mind.
Wrong podcast.
So yeah. No, so I'm neutral, right? So
Same.
if she wants to go to college, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. It's gonna be hard, yeah, maybe, because we don't have the best thing coming home. But hey, I'm always gonna do the best. Now, I'm still thinking about that. I'm debating another different thing now because she's 13. She's 13 and she's thinking about the quinceañera thing, and I'm like, I'm kind of like just fighting with her. Like, hey, listen, you know what?
Don't fight with her.
Quinceañera
She's
or
13,
college?
You got 2 years.
Yeah,
So take her to quinceañeras and be like, hey, this is a quinceañera. It lasts 4 hours, whatever, and then it's done. And there's nothing. That video that they make, you'll never watch it again. Those
Tell her.
pictures that they take, your mom will put one up on the wall. That'll be it.
Yep.
And then you won't. I mean, it's dumb.
I'll
How
give
would
you,
you rather
tell her I'll give you
go on a
five
trip?
five
There
cash.
you go. No, that's
You
exactly
wanna
what
go
I'm
on a
saying.
trip?
Tell her
You'll
you give her
remember that for the rest of your
$5,000
life.
cash.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
now
I'll give you
But see,
five
that's
cash.
the thing. That's I don't know if it's in our culture or just in my house.
Yeah.
But she's now like, okay, well, if I don't get a quinceañera, I would like for you to buy me a car. I'm like, hey, hold on a minute.
And she say what kind?
Listen, I can probably afford a Honda Civic 1989 or something like that.
Probably get a 2000. Come on.
Yeah, probably 2000 on these days is pretty cheap. So,
Oh,
but,
man,
you know,
get a car. It's a lot cheaper than a fucking quinceañera.
I know.
Telling you right now.
No, I know, and it's
especially
going to be
right
more
now.
reliable, and she's going to enjoy it for maybe years, right?
Yeah.
So that's my only thing right now. I'm like, listen, I can pay college, no problem. Let's do it, right? If that's what you want, I can always play with that. But freaking quinceañera, really?
Quinceañera's a waste of money.
Yeah.
I just
To the person hosting it, for me, I'd like to go to quinceañeras or parties. Just the
Stay
fun.
away.
yeah, free food, free beer,
Free
free
beer,
everything.
yeah.
It's like
Put a baile. I'm like, it's good for me.
Dude, you know what? I just got married, right? May.
We'll ask
really?
you.
Was that May? Yeah, me after 18.
Yeah, it was a great party.
Yeah. Joe went. Yeah, they did went.
Was he invited? ¿Se lo invitaron?
It was
You
the
didn't
first
go?
one.
No, man, I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
this
when
is the
Justin
one-
was here?
Was this
I don't
it?
go to, yeah, if you're not, no, I'm not going.
En aparte era salir de charro, güey.
Yeah,
Really?
actually, it looked really cool.
yeah.
His pictures are legit.
You think? Oh my god!
You would have liked this one, George. It was a good one.
So
We're gonna ask you
I've-
10 years or
Yeah.
whatever.
after the
17 here or something. I don't know, whatever.
Stop! Hello.
after the wedding and everything, you know, it was a dream for me and my wife and all that. But it all dissolves in what 8 to 10 hours.
That's true.
The next day, you're tired. Yeah, you got the memories, right? Yeah, we got these people. We serve these. We play these. We play that. But it was like, man, it's a lot of money.
See the bank
Just
account.
go like this. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
So quinceañera is pretty much the same thing.
it is true.
It's just
Yeah.
one time event.
No, it's even dumber.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, then the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way different. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean,
Pero-
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, listen, maybe in those days, maybe Joe Biden will give me what I need. We can go, I don't know, to Europe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not? I can make your party at home. Chingo. Nopales y carnita asada. There you go.
Oh. So, pero like, oh God, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. I'm pretty good about things, but I can't read minds.
So you wouldn't. The quinceañeras are like in our culture. Though, so like, it's a thing, no?
But it's outdated, though. It's an outdated tradition, in my
Okay,
opinion.
it's a little bit outdated, but at the same time, for
But it is a
girls,
cultural thing, yes.
yeah, for women, like they're brought
But
up.
what the problem is,
It's not the
it's a
same
culture. It's a
anymore.
cultural thing that started, I don't know, decades, maybe centuries ago.
Mhm.
I promise you, when it started, they weren't spending $20,000-$30,000 on a fucking quinceañera.
Oh no, yeah, just a
It was,
little
you would go to church, you would have the ceremony, and then you would go home and have a party.
Fucking
If they
somebody's
want to do that, I'll
backyard.
do that all day. Should I do that every weekend?
You killed a chiva and
Yeah,
two
yeah,
guajolotes, and there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey.
you know,
fiesta.
party
Yeah.
time.
So if
Invitas
you want to
a
be
todo el
traditional,
barrio, yeah.
fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it the old way.
Hey, I can do that.
Hey,
I got the place.
You got the place. Well, the quinceañera, here it comes. 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, dude. I mean, literally now it's 1.5.
Yeah.
That's July. She's.
Well, I'm telling you, so if you're going to have one, you need to book your place now because
Oh, I know. But no, I don't think.
My daughter's 13, and we're going to South Korea.
Are you really not doing
that's
quinceañeras
cool.
then? You're going to South Korea?
We're not doing that. We're not doing
Can I come with you? I want to go to Korea.
I want to go
Sure.
for shit. I'll go.
Can we?
I mean,
North Korea? South Korea?
I want to go to
Can we
North
try
Korea, but they
crossing?
won't let me in. So
Let's try
I'll
crossing.
go to South Korea.
don't the white culture has this sweet 16?
Not was
16?
week 16, but I think
Same shit.
is that outdated?
I don't know. I think they just made that shit up. It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's always
It's like, hold on a minute. So Mexicans has a
like,
quinceañera. We got to have a sweet 16.
yeah.
Come
Let's
on.
go 1 year out. Un
I
año
feel
más.
like that one's just like to buy them a car.
Like to be fair,
That's
I don't
it.
know if there's a history behind that has like cultural significance, but I think it's
I
just
really don't
to buy
think
them
so.
a
Yeah,
car.
you're
Yeah,
old
I
enough
don't
to
think so.
drive. Here's your car.
I can do that. Here's the truck.
Hey,
You
we're
can drive
here.
it.
That's what we gotta
If
do.
you give me one more year, I got you on the car. We'll make it a 2000.
Dude, I already
Put
can't do that.
Bluetooth.
I got that old truck just waiting on her. She's like, there you go. No airbags. Be careful. They don't deploy.
Don't deploy.
No airbags, but it's made out of steel, so
Yeah.
So
you'll be all right.
You're not. Is it okay to not throw them that thing? Like I feel like it's. I'm just saying.
No, they
Wait,
they immediately die after.
No, no,
if you don't
not
do
that. Don't about the quinceañeras. We're talking about quinceañeras.
What are you talking
Leslie, we talked and she said, I want to go to Disneyland or Disney World. We went to Disney World. So I took her and 5 of her cousins to Disney World instead.
I mean, you spend
You
5,000
remember
bucks.
Leslie's quinceañera?
No,
Mhm.
I don't remember being invited or being one of those 5. I know it was just girls.
Have anybody asked you to be a chambelán?
I've been chambelán like 3 times.
That's in around the quinceañera.
Yeah.
With all this nice
And
movies.
it's the-
Doesn't Richie have one coming up?
He does. Oh, no. That's past.
Kids, Chamberlain.
Oh, yeah.
Richie
Yeah.
was a Chamberlain well into his 20s.
Oh, for Janet. Well,
That's what I meant.
Ah, yeah.
My
No,
bad. I missed
dude.
it when you said it.
Richie was the Chamberlain. Like,
Why?
everybody, I don't know why. But
Capital
he
D.
was-
Capital D. Chamberlain.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
So they like them? Or like he was at every
For some reason, everybody wanted him to be.
¿Bailaba?
No, no,
That's what I'm saying. He was going to his 20s, dancing like 15-year-olds.
Richie bailador. So, but of course, as a chambelán, you had to do a dance.
Yeah, they would request him all the time. I don't know why.
Como el de Lupe el de Bronco, güey. Nomás levantar los hombros.
Como bailando. Yeah, it was a chambelán too.
Nobody's done more than Richie.
Like, okay.
I don't know. You might have been. You said you done 3.
I've done 3.
I don't know how many Richie actually did. He got requested a lot, but I don't think he did all of them because he didn't like to dance.
I mean, even though he turned down a bunch, he still did more than any of us combined.
One for my sister, my cousin Valeria, y luego Priscilla's sister.
¿Qué se siente, güey? ¿Qué se siente ser tan usado, güey?
Tan usado. It hurts.
Sí, Jorgito. Bueno, para chambelán.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun. No, I was going to tell you que, you know how the recording that tu quinceañera of your wedding, you only, like, you never watch it, like you said? Mm-hmm. Priscilla's family, like 3 times a year, sits down together and puts on a quinceañera video.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they make fun of it?
No, they watch it and just, oh my God, look.
I know, because I would do it and then make fun of it.
No, they don't.
And find something different in it every time and be like, oh, I missed that last time. Dumbass.
Dude, they just regretting, just like, see those $15,000 right
there? They're making their money for it.
I would not spend $15,000 on like.
Be like, I paid $15,000 for this video.
We're watching this shit 20 times.
Yeah. You don't need to be a rapper. See that? You got your own video now.
We're watching this once a year. Oh, como las quinceañeras de, ¿cómo se llama? Ruby. La quinceañera de la Ruby.
De la, sí.
De la Ruby. Sí.
Que va a haber un chivo de 100 pesos, 1,000 pesos.
Todos están invitados.
Man, how the thing went viral?
It went well, though.
Well, someone died.
Well, yeah, other than for that person.
I mean, yeah, someone died. I mean, there's a good trade-off.
You gotta take the good with the bad, man.
Yeah, you're right. It was a good trade-off.
Who died?
During the horse race. Some guys se metió.
Vámonos.
I mean, you have a horse race. That can happen.
¿Qué te ríes?
Fue una muerte, güey. Fue lo trágico.
Ah, perdón.
Pobre caballo también, güey.
Is the horse okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
All right.
That
was
fun.
Yeah, someone died for that.
Chinga.
Quinceañera de Ruby.
I went to Priscilla. Fuimos a San Luis that same week.
How long? I mean, my country is San Luis, Missouri.
Wait, what? No, San Luis Potosí, sorry.
San Luis, okay.
We went to San Luis, and it was the same weekend de las 15 de Ruby.
Ah, la chinga.
So I was like, damn, vamos. So where we stayed, eran como a 3-hour drive to the quinceañera. I was like, shit, let's just go.
It was like, where's that? See those hills? You gotta go behind them. It was like behind 3 days.
Pero it was un rancho, no? That was like a big rancho.
Yeah.
It was his.
So that's also part of a tradition, right? Well, when you live in a ranchito, you gotta have everybody coming to the party. So most of the people used to take some kind of like desserts or some food or stuff like that. Everybody.
Yeah, no importa. If you're in the town, todos están invitados, ¿verdad?
Imagínate, güey, que fueras el único que dijeran, todos fueron. Menos Joe.
Hey, ¿tú por qué no fuiste?
Me invitaron.
Hey, they invited you to a wedding.
What do you do to Ruby, man? Huh?
Dang.
No, but yeah, that was some pretty good times.
I bet.
Pero aparte de quinceañeras, I don't know how we kept that going.
I don't know.
I don't remember how we started.
I don't know.
We started talking about college, and then we went to a that.
Oh yeah.
That with the no B on it. That.
Yeah.
No B.
No B.
That.
No B.
I don't get it. No B or no T? No B.
No B.
That.
Are you serious?
So no, yeah. I mean, I've always said it. That.
Don't pronounce the B.
That. So it's just like DET or that.
It's just like salmon. There's no L in
That's
salmon.
stupid.
And what?
The fish.
Salmon?
Salmon.
There's no
Salmon.
Salmon.
Espérate. No, espérate. Hold on. It's salmon, no?
Sure.
So this is salmon?
Salmon.
Give me some salmon. It just sounds weird. Salmon. Actually, that sounds weird. Salmon. God, that's weird.
You just said it like.
I've been teaching this to.
I hope you haven't been teaching anybody English.
I've been teaching mis primas. I've been teaching them English, like at the house. So
Stop.
apparently I need to stop. But I don't know. Like the other day, they were asking me about ¿qué me preguntaron? Oh, 2, like TO. So les dije, oh, okay, yeah, it's 2, 2, and 2. Like there's 3 2s, and they're like, what? I was like, so it's a TO and then TOO y todo eso, and then she's like, so what? How do you use them? I was like, I really don't know.
Oh my God, George.
Yeah. I really don't know. I just know there's 3 different ones.
No se dice ramen. Se dice maruchan.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I don't know why they spell it like that.
Dude, in my world, I mean, when I came here, en mis tiempos.
You're hired. Eres el único que lo usa. Only guest we've had.
So, I was 16 years old. Y venía derechito de Mexico. I couldn't speak any English. So I started picking them up until right now, right? I'm still until today. I'm still picking it. But I didn't went to college. Because it was expensive and I don't have the privilege.
He's sitting on every point. Like, dale.
So I don't have the privilege to go to college. And so I learned it on my way, right? During my adventure.
Okay.
It's AD
Life.
or just adventure. I'm kind of like, it's really difficult for me just to learn all this. So the way I learn, it's pretty much just hearing everything.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to learn. Like that's
Just
the best
listening?
way to learn.
Yeah, but if somebody says it wrong,
But if I'm
Like,
reading it,
that's you're gonna
So
learn.
let me
that.
see if that's play
Salmon.
this where you turn the
Salmon.
unmute the thing.
Get some salmon.
See if it translates.
Salmon.
If it doesn't translate,
Salmon.
then I apologize.
Salmon.
Let's try this.
So if we have more than one turtle, all we're going to do is add an S, and now we have turtles. That's right. Very good. Now, if we have more than one goose, it'd be gooses. No, it's geese.
What?
You don't see how
Oh, yeah.
it's because it's more than one goose.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay. Here, let me give you one more try here. Let's do this right here, really quick. Let's do this right here. What word is that? Moose. Moose. Yes. Very good. So more than one moose would be meese. No. I mean mooses. Nope. Moosies. It'd be moose. You don't see how.
What?
If we have one moose, it would be moose. But if we have multiple moose, it would be moose. Okay. So if we have more than one turtle,
That's
Oh
why people
my
don't learn
gosh.
English.
That's yeah.
Is it?
that's what this is. This is not an official language. This is just
It's a suggestion.
Hey, we're just gonna wing it.
So is English really a difficult language to learn? O sea, like the most difficult?
I don't know. I've never
That
tried
was a
to learn.
perfect
we have-
explanation of it.
Well, yeah. Because there's a lot of people say, like, por ejemplo,
I've heard Nordic languages are the most difficult to learn. Just what I've heard from people that like learn languages.
which languages?
Nordic, like Norwegian, and all those from up there.
I was thinking Game of Thrones.
That's Rockiest the most. English.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
the most.
Pero, no, that's what I figured. Because, like, yeah, there's a lot of words that have double meaning in English. So, yeah, it's hard. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it's tough. Tough. That's what I thought.
It's
It's not easy.
yeah.
for sure.
It's not easy. Jeez.
All right. Have you? I'm changing topics here.
Dale.
I gotta look up the name so I don't fuck them up. Because I just heard about this today and it blew my fucking mind that I hadn't heard about this before because of the shit I like to look up. Oh man, During the Mexico earthquakes, the 85 one, do you remember hearing about Monchito? Well, you were young then. Maybe you're not even born.
81.
What about the Frida Sofia in 17?
Frida Sofia?
2017?
Yeah.
I heard some. Refresh that. Frida
that
Sofia.
When we leave here, look this up because I don't have all the details. I didn't have time enough to do good research. But during the 85 earthquake, there was a street, something fell, whatever. The media was reporting, the government was reporting, officials were reporting that there was a kid under the rubble that they were trying to rescue. His name was Monchito. And this went on for days, right? And they were reported in the news, and like the entire country was into this. Like that was the thing they were looking at, focused on this kid. There was a lot of people that needed
everybody else,
or whatever.
This kid.
But this is the one that they were reporting on. This is Monchito. And there was a whole story about him, that he was from fucking Spain or something, and he came over to visit his grandpa, and they were staying at his grandpa's house. The earthquake happened, collapsed. He's trapped under. Rescuers, this isn't just people reporting it. Like the rescuers, they would interview him, and they were saying, we talked to him. He's okay. He's still alive, blah, blah, blah.
But at the bet, they could just hear him. They couldn't see him
because he was in the rubble, but they could hear him. They would talk to him. He would respond. This went on for days, right? Finally, it's like, whatever. We've rescued everybody that needed to be rescued, and they came out that this kid never existed. Like, there was nobody there. There was nobody there. So, whatever. I don't know how many years later, 2017, there's another earthquake in Mexico. And Frida Sofia, same thing. It's a school. School collapses. There's a bunch of kids trapped under there, and the rescuers are talking to this girl named Frida Sofia. And they start reporting on it, and the officials come out and say, Frida Sofia's fine. We talked to her today. We saw her wiggle her fingers, blah, blah, blah. One day, they come out and, like, all the kids from the school are accounted for. Some are dead. Some are rescued, whatever. We got everybody. There's, like, nobody left. We've gone through all the things. There's nobody there.
Oh, God.
And so,
man,
the question is, some people think this is just the government or the media trying to, like, drum up a
story,
a good story, and keep people, like, interested in this, so that you don't notice that they're fucking up the rescue efforts, that they're not doing the right thing here, that they're not doing the right thing there. Other people are like, well, that's great, but how do you explain, like, the rescuer, like the nobody that they interviewed, saying that he talked to her, the one guy over there that said that he saw her move her fingers. Like, I'm like, how have I never heard about this until today?
I never heard about it tampoco. Like in 2017,
Nope.
I didn't hear anything.
What do y'all think it was? You think it was just the media, or?
I mean, I feel like it could have been both. Pero if it was the media, that's a dick move.
But it's, I mean, that would be par for the course.
You don't know the media.
I mean, pero like, God, what if it was a ghost? You're in Mexico, so it could be a ghost.
No, you can find ghosts everywhere.
No, it's only in Mexico.
It's only in Mexico. It's only in Mexico. No, it's the
Sorry, I'm French.
It ain't a ghost.
I'm French.
Hey, there's a story about that. He says that at work a lot.
Okay.
And
People
sometimes
believe him.
people that don't know him, they look like, I swear to God, we worked on a job together, and people, when he would leave, they would come to me like, hey, is he really French?
Sorry, I'm French.
Le Quaque, Le Perret, let's go.
Just throw out some little French words that you know must need.
No,
they don't know.
A lot of people.
Pepe Le Pew. Oh, my bad.
Just because I'm Franco. From French.
Franco means French.
Franco means
There you
French.
go.
Anywho, yeah. So ghost or media?
I don't know. It's some
It's
kind
not
of
a
like
ghost.
freaking.
Not a ghost? No.
No,
So everybody, what they were claiming was mass. What the hell is it called? Mass hysteria or a mass hallucination? One of the two.
Maybe that. You know,
Which
if somebody
happens a
starts
lot.
talking about it, they're all
and it
like,
catches on. And
oh,
they're like,
wait a second. Maybe I do hear something.
right.
And-
That's what that is, and it happens a lot.
Okay,
But you can't.
I
You
feel
can't.
like it's media.
You can't take the
Yeah.
media out of it either. It's like
It's just
What
like
is it?
we're gonna create this cloud just
Yeah.
on this area, so let's focus on that other one or whatever. People can't keep focusing on this while we do that, and that's pretty common in Mexico. That's
Yes, that's pretty common
shit,
in every
that's-
country.
it's coming here.
do you think it was just to keep attention to that one part and maybe get donations or algo así? Was it?
It might be that too. You never know, because like literally everybody from what I've read was like this was the story when you woke up and started listening to the news in the morning, that was the leading story. Like, what's going on with Monchito? What's going on with Frida Sofia?
All over the world, right?
It's just ratings.
Breaking news.
Get ratings. Whatever gets you ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no, I'm gonna look it up because there has to be a video. No, is there a video?
I'm sure there's something from 2017. There wouldn't be anything from
I'm gonna
85.
I'm gonna look something up. After.
If it is ratings, on these days, anybody wants to do that. So, I mean, you create something that it's faked,
Yeah,
but you post it on the social media and give it a lot of views, let's say. So these days, people make money out of views, right?
Oh,
So, and also, on this case with Frida, Sofia, and maybe Chayito. Monchito, it's maybe the same thing. So, all media is just focusing into this, and now it's breaking news all worldwide, right? Like, we're in Mexico right now, where Monchito.
Changuito.
Yeah, Changuito.
Cámbiale el nombre, güey, no hay pedo, que el carro no existe.
Everybody looking for Pablito.
No existe there. Yeah, for real.
Estamos em Brasil e Pablito não lo encontramos. Se foi debaixo do coração. Está perdido.
One of my favorite things to do at work was when we met somebody that was like from a South American or Central American country. I would have them go out there and speak to them like they're people.
That's really good accents. I don't know. So anyway, that's what I believe, that they're just making money out of it. Because people on the media, I don't want to say this, just like cutting into the meat, right? But they're just like us, construction workers, right? We're chasing the money, so they're chasing the money. No matter if there is somebody's kid, they don't give a fly about it. They just want the reward after that.
Yeah.
So suddenly it's like that, you know. And mis tiempos, no era así.
No ghosts then.
So no
I was hoping for ghosts. Damn it.
Hey, and talking about ghosts, remember I told you one day I went to the Jaime Maussan show here in Tyler?
No.
Yes, I did.
A ver.
Y'all know who
Who's
Jaime
that?
Maussan is?
No, who's Jaime Maussan?
Do you know who? God damn it, what's his name?
Tenía un programa que se llamaba Paranormal.
He's the guy. He's the Mexican guy that does all of like the UFO sightings and all of that. That's what he's.
It would
famous
come out
for.
on like at midnight, no, casi like 11 o'clock or something like that.
There's a guy here in the States that's like the equivalent of Jaime Maussan. I can't remember his name right now, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
So back in the day, I was working over in that area, by Tyler area, and just installing some cabinets back in the day. En mis tiempos. Cabrón,
That's
ese pinche
5.
marketing.
Yeah, you have a 5. Yeah, you have a 5.
Ya a veces el rating, güey. So anyway, and I find this guy. He was a plumber, and he's like, "Hey man, so do you guys can help me out? I need to set up on the stage." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Yeah, man, I just need to fix a couple of things, blah blah blah, something about carpentry related, because Jaime Maussan is coming." And I'm like, "Who?" Jaime Maussan. I'm like, "What the fuck is that guy doing around here? He's gonna look for freaking ovnis aquí alrededor de los árboles o chingados." So he's like, "Yeah, man, it's coming. So, and you guys can come and join us for free. I mean, if you help me hold these, like a strobe lights." Back in the day, en mis tiempos, no estaba el strobe así normal que tenemos ahora en todos lados, right? So it was in a small little bitty box, like what, 5 inches, something like that.
It's like a little 6x6 box with lights
so
everywhere.
You had to hold it?
I supposed to turn it on every time that he was talking something about like, and I saw these UFO, whatever. Turn it on, and the whole stage go like flashing on white. So, and I went there. Matter of fact, I got a picture of that guy.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I'm with that guy. He's an ugly motherfucker. Like just like us, like next to us. I'm like, yeah. He lasts, I don't know, pretty close to 2 hours. I was just tired, man, holding that thing. Yeah, so he was talking that he was investigating UFOs around this DFW area, and they saw a few over in East Texas and blah 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 blah.
They saw him in Kaufman. There's a very famous UFO sighting in Kaufman. Not very famous, but they're famous if you're into that sort of thing. And
Kaufman.
That's probably what brings this guy around here. I don't know.
The American guy is Art Bell. His name's Art Bell. He did Coast to Coast FM or AM. That was a show that like came out on the radio, and he was like the UFO guy for here.
Okay, hold on. Jaime
Maussan.
Maussan.
No.
Not Mouse.
Maussan. Oh, Maussan.
Oh, this guy.
Yep.
You know, see?
Yeah, never.
That's fake.
Excuse my French.
So I don't know who Jaime Maussan is. We'll post a picture of him. The one that George just
We're gonna
pulled
post this one. I was saving this.
We'll post it on Friday.
He looks... Never mind.
Para que le vean los 50,000 seguidores.
Hey, no. You know what? I've never checked how many downloads we have. No.
Not enough.
Doesn't matter.
Not enough.
Don't
We
worry
need
about
more
it.
listeners. Y'all need to tell people about us.
Yeah,
Even if you don't like us, just tell
David.
people. Like, make them listen one time and be like, these guys suck, but at least they listen.
Tell your Argentinian friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any South American listeners. We need to be...
We need people in Brazil or South America para allá.
¿Y de qué mierda están hablando estos pibes, chabón? Que no le entiendo, ¿viste?
Cuando gana Argentina. When Argentina wins, we need one of those guys sitting here so we can talk to him.
I almost invited an Argentinian today instead of this one because he lives like right here. Let's go bring Adrian out.
Instead of this one, he called me Argentine. Instead of this,
Dang.
He's part Argentinian. I mean, listen to him.
No, he's French.
That's right.
Yeah, from France.
Puerto Rican.
Have you ever gone so far decirles, te preguntan, what part of France? O algo así?
No, really.
No, because he says that and he walks away. He just leaves them wondering.
They say, no, I'm David or whatever. I'm French. He walks away.
But it has been people asking me about what part of Argentina I'm from.
Yes.
So when that happens, I'm like, I'm from Mendoza, loco.
Loco.
Mendoza, sí. Loco, que está re alto. Y yo, all I know about Mendoza, because that's where all my friends are from. So,
okay.
or
So
most of them. It's pretty
Close
much
to the
border
Andes
with Chile, Santiago.
Cold as fuck.
It's on the west. Right. That's on the west coast or on the west side of Argentina.
GG.
Y'all got something else you want to talk about, or we good?
Good.
Good. David.
Qué serios me han salido. Yo que fueran así de serios. Si todavía nos queda como otras 2 horas, güey.
Espérate.
Otra Chévez.
We finished them.
That's why I want to finish it, because we're out of beer, so we're done. And we're good on time, so
if we would have bought
y'all got nothing else, we can call it.
David, thank you. Gracias for coming.
Nada, gracias a ustedes. Está chido. Me esperaba la sorpresa. Yo venía a trabajar, güey. Toda madre.
¿Qué le vas a decir a tu wife? I just did the fix this.
Una foto.
I fixed this kitchen.
Yeah.
Las cortinas.
Así para que me la crea, güey. Si no va a decir, qué chingados.
Okay, what the fuck?
Pero que lo escuche el Friday también.
El viernes sale el episodio para que lo escuche.
¿El viernes?
Sí.
Este viernes. ¿O va a ser el viernes de enero primero?
No, este viernes a las 5 de la mañana.
Puta madre.
You're listening to our loyal listeners, 5 a.m.
A las 5 de la mañana.
All four of you.
¿Quién se levanta a las 5 de la mañana a escuchar un podcast?
Los que van al trabajo. Los que van al trabajo.
Que van manejando el trabajo a las 6 de la mañana.
Los pobres.
Los pobres.
Los pobres que trabajan tempranito. Uno que es rico y es francés. Pero bueno, no, gracias por la invitación. Estuvo chida.
¿Estuvo chida?
Sí,
si
trae la
salen
herramienta.
bien los números, a lo mejor te invitamos otra vez, güey.
For a Spanish podcast.
Baja la herramienta porque están acabando.
No le veo nada, la traigo.
All right.